welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good. So today's video is the first impressions of my previous video. So I bought a lot of products from Nykaa and from Purplle when they had their sale. So Nykaa basically had their Pink Friday sale and they had amazing brands. So I picked some from Nykaa and some from Purplle. So I prepped my skin earlier, and to start up with my makeup, I am using the Nybae Primer. This is an amazing primer, guys, because it is so affordable and it's silicone in nature. It doesn't clog your pores and make your foundation to stay for a very good amount of time for such a price. Just give it a try, but the only con is that the product is not too much inside the tube. Like, the tube is always kind of empty. I don't know why. So just that. So then moving on to my eye makeup, first I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Refine Concealer, which is like my all-time favorite. So if you want to know what all I got from Nykaa and Purplle, you can go and check out that video. I'll be linking that on my screen. And I'm using this concealer, which is in the shade medium, to just highlight my under eye area or cover my dark circles, as in, and on using it as a primer on my eyelid. So I'm just using the Wet n Wild flat top brush. This is a foundation brush basically, but I didn't really like it. As you can see, there is a little fallout of the bristles, so I didn't like it, and it's quite difficult to blend your foundation or your concealer. So I just wanted to do this video with all of that products, including the tools which I got in the haul. So that's my basic idea. So the concealer is quite good and it's blended, but I had a little tough time with the brush. So that's all. And moving on to the foundation, I'm using my current favorite, which is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, and that's how it's called. So I got two shades. One is in the shade F12, which is on my skin right now, and this is like a perfect shade to me. Even if I get tanned, this would be like a very good match to my skin tone. And I'm using the shade F10 because it's a little like one shade lighter to my skin tone, but I just want to give this a try so that you get that instant brightening glow. So I'm just dotting that on wherever I need some coverage, a little more coverage. And to talk about this foundation stick, it is an amazing foundation stick. It gives you a very good coverage, so I really like it. So I'll be doing a review soon of this, so that you can just catch up on the very good things and some cons on this product. So I'm using the same brush to buff it out, and this is a very good foundation. It does not get any streaky or somewhere, and if you use a beauty blender, you can just take out any excess product, because if you just layer a lot of lines on your face, it might end up being cakey. So just just line up 2 or 3 lines on your face and then start blending, so that you can just add up if you really feel the coverage is light. So then moving on to the Maybelline V-Face Duo Powder, I'm just going to be using a mix of both the powder to just set my under eye area and other parts of my face. So moving on to my brows, I've been waiting for the longest time, I would say, because this Miss Claire eyebrow cake was always out of stock. So when this was on stock and in the sale, I just picked it and I didn't have any other thoughts. This has beautiful 4 shades which can perfectly match lighter to darker eyebrows. So I have taken that light color from the eyebrow cake, which is kind of matching my eyebrows, which will make my eyebrows to look even more natural. So I have taken that shade, and using the brush provided in the eyebrow cake itself, I'm using that angular brush, just fill in my eyebrows, and then I'm going to be using the spoolie to just spread the powder all over my eyebrows, just to give it a natural look. And then I'm going to be using the Nybae Liquid Concealer, which was recently launched. And this is like a very good concealer at an affordable price. Already they had their, what stick concealer. It's like a foundation concealer corrector stick, and it's like a multi-purpose stick. And I have done a full face using Nybae products, like I think 3 or 4 months earlier. So that was also a very good product, and this is also a very good concealer. As in, this is my first impressions. I have used it just twice. Before this video, I just used it on my face just to see if the shade matches me, and even then I found that the concealer, it's kind of very easily blendable, and it gave me a very good coverage for my dark circles, and even to highlight the highest points on my face. So I have used this concealer to just sharpen my eyebrows and to highlight my forehead, my under eye area, also the sides of my mouth where I have slight pigmentation because of winters. And once that's done, I'm going to be blending it with a beauty blender, because I found that the brush, wet and white flat top brush, was really difficult for me to blend in these particular areas of my face. So I'm just randomly, dabbing the beauty blender on my face just to take any excess product, because it's damp, so it will take any excess product out. So I'm going to be using the same Maybelline V Face Duo, and I'm going to be using the contour shade which is given there, and with the brush I'm going to be contouring my face. Moving on to eye makeup, I'm going to be using the Nybae Kohl eye pencil. I think they've launched it in about 6 to 7 shades. I'm not quite sure of the shades. I'll be mentioning it somewhere on the screen and the bottom bar. So I'm going to be taking the shade bronze, and I'm going to be randomly filling it on my eyelids. And I'm going to be taking a thick brush, and I'm going to be blending that product really all over my eyelid. So for my eyeshadow palette, I'm using the same Miss Claire Eyebrow Cake palette just to make my eyeshadow today. So I'm taking a gray color from the palette, as you can see, and I'm going to be taking a smaller buffing brush, and I'm going to be taking the other black also and mixing both the colors together, and I'm starting from the crease and to my inner corners of my eyes. So once that's over, I'm going to be taking the NYB metallic range lipstick. This is a liquid lipstick, and I'm going to be taking a little of the color on my ring finger, and I'm going to be placing that color on the center of my eyelid. So I'm going to be taking that color on my ring finger, and I'm going to be blending it with my fingers first, and then I'm going to be using a blending brush just to blend both the colors together. And then I'm going to be taking the same eye pencil from Nybae for my lower lash line or under my waterline, and lining the both of my under eye area with the same color of the eye pencil. And this is very creamy and it kind of blends or glides in easily. So that's a closer look of my eyeshadow today, and moving on to the eyeliner business, I'm going to be using the Purplle eyeliner. This is a new launch from Purplle, but I really don't like the applicator because I'm not such an applicator kind of a person, because it's very tough for me, because I usually prefer a very, a blendable brush maybe, and it was really tough because I just poked my eyes when I just first tried it, when I got the product in my hand. So that was really scary, because I usually bend it really nicely. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to convey on the applicator side. So I really had a little tough time to draw that perfect winged line with this Purplle eyeliner. I think there's only one shade from the range and from the brand. So as you can see, I had a really tough time, and I just spoke twice or thrice on my eyelid, so it was really tricky for me. Then I'm using the Maybelline V-Shape Duo to just contour my nose and some on the forehead, just to give it a very good natural effect. So I just did the bronzing on my nose and on my forehead. So moving on to the final part, which is the lipstick part. So this is how the color looks, which I really don't like. And the colors seem to be like a brown color on the app, Purplle app, but this is totally different. There's no brown color to it. It's like a maroon color, and I don't see any kind of that metallic thing to it, as it is from the metallic range of liquid lipsticks from Nybae. Next, I took some dots from the liquid lipstick, which I really didn't like, and I just dotted on my cheekbones just to give some blushed cheeks. But I just really took a risk, because even after some hours of removing my makeup, I did have a little tint of that stained color on my on my cheeks, sorry, on my lips as well, and even on my eyelids. So that's a complete look of my makeup tutorial today. I hope you guys enjoyed. So please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. It means a lot to me, and give this video a thumbs up. I'll be meeting you very soon with another video. Till then, take care. Bye.